Let's start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure that we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning, but we also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Then begin to let go of attending to the outside world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining your awareness just to the body and mind. Concentrating that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then when the mind feels more calm, generate a broad altruistic motivation for our time, taking a moment to intentionally widen our circle of concern, trying to embrace countless sentient beings within the field of our practice, recognizing that just like oneself, all sentient beings wish to be happy and wish to be free of even the slightest suffering. And that the importance of that for every other sentient being is equal to my own. And therefore, no sentient being has any claim greater than any other to accomplishing those goals. So, working for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception is the most beneficial way of using our lives. And being successful in that requires that we genuinely transform the mind. We cultivate deep familiarization with constructive, positive states of mind that naturally and spontaneously give rise to beneficial actions. And we reduce and ultimately eliminate the influence of destructive states of mind that generally give rise to actions that harm others. So I think that this process is the purpose of our time. And with that motivation, we will today try to draw close to the energy of Bodhitara, the aspect of enlightened mind that is the embodiment of overcoming obstacles, providing freedom from fear. Just in the same way that a loving mother looks after her child, so too Bodhitara works to overcome obstacles for sentient beings. We visualize ourselves situated in a vast open space. We visualize Bodhitara in the space before us, emerald green in color, seated on a lotus and moon. Recognizing her form as the manifestation of the Dharmakaya mind, complete omniscience, perfect to love, compassion, and wisdom. Her body is of light, not solid or concrete. Her left leg is drawn up, signifying control over the energies of desire. And her right leg is extended, indicating that she's always ready to rise, to come to the aid of sentient beings. Her left hand is at her heart in the refuge gesture, palm facing outward, thumb and ring finger joined, the remaining three fingers raised. Her right hand is on her right knee in the gesture of granting sublime realizations. Palm facing outward, the fingers loosely pointing down. In each hand, she holds the stem of a blue Utpala flower, and she's adorned with silk garments and jeweled ornaments. And her entire being is radiating love and compassion. So pause here and try to stabilize this visualization as best you can, generating strong faith that through the force of your concentration that the mind of Bodhitara is present in your space. We visualize that we are surrounded by all sentient beings of all realms, visualized in human form. Your friends and loved ones are immediately behind. Those that agitate and disturb your mind are in front. Your father in this life is on your right, your mother on your left. And all other sentient beings extend in all directions. If you would like, you can join in the prayer of refuge and bodhicitta. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings. And then we will contemplate the four immeasurable thoughts, pausing after each one to try to generate a felt sense of that motivation. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that hold some close and others distant. And then the seven limb prayer. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind. I present clouds of every type of offering, actual and imagined. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and I rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. And the mandala offering, visualizing, transforming your space into a pure land, this ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this as a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. Idam Guru Ratnamandala Kamniriyatayami. And now turning back to the visualization of Bodhitara. Recall any wishes, any deep-seated prayers you would like to make to Buddha. And holding in mind those requests, recite a short prayer 3 times to Buddha. Om I prostrate to the goddess, foe destroyer, liberating Lady Tara. Homage to Tare, savioress, heroine, with to Tare, dispelling all fears, granting all benefits with Ture. To her with sound Soha I bow. Om I prostrate to the goddess, foe destroyer, liberating Lady Tara. Homage to Tare, savioress, heroine, with to Tare, dispelling all fears, granting all benefits with Ture. To her with sound Soha I bow. Om I prostrate to the goddess, foe destroyer, liberating Lady Tara. Homage to Tare, savioress, heroine, with to Tare, dispelling all fears, granting all benefits with Ture. To her with sound Soha I bow. And holding in mind the energy of the prayer, visualize rays of light with nectar running down them like raindrops down a wire, emanating from the point where Tara's left thumb and ring finger touch. The rays and nectar flow continuously, reaching you and all of the beings surrounding you, purifying their hindrances to Dharma practice and obscurations to liberation and enlightenment. recalling the ways in which oneself and all sentient beings suffer, those subjected to war, famines, oppression, those suffering from negative karma, afflictions, obscurations. I think that all of that suffering and its causes are completely extinguished as the light rays and nectars pervade their body and mind. I think that a tiny replica of Bodhitara is issued forth from Tara's heart, absorbs down through the crown of your head and the crown of everyone else's head, alighting at the heart center and dissolving there. And you and everyone else become inseparably one with Bodhitara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind. Rest in that expansive, blissful experience. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. will dedicate. Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Buddhatara and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. May the supreme jewel bodhicitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more. In the snowy mountain paradise, you, the source of good and happiness, all-powerful Chenrezig, Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Thank you.